Scarborough threw away a 2-goal lead and 2 points at Rochdale. They were 1 up thanks to an own goal after 17 minutes. Then Chris Lee sent in this cross from the right for Tommy Mooney to complete the simplest of tasks. That was 2-0, and they continued to dominate the game until the 66th minute, when Lee became the villain of the piece. There wasn't a great deal of danger when he bundled Andy Flounders over in the penalty area. There was only one decision, and the fans at Spotland realised this was their chance to get back into the game. Scarborough keeper Phil Hughes had little too much to say on the subject and was booked, and then beaten by Flounders himself. He was keen to get on with it, Hughes again keen to register his feelings. Rochdale were down to 10 men, having used both subs, and picked up another injury when they got the equaliser, 4 minutes into injury time. Wickham's goal. Keeper Phil Hughes and Paul Mudd get in a terrible tangle and end up swapping roles. Jason Lee somehow hits it straight at the last line of defence, but there's no great escape. Paul Smith latches onto the rebound, and it bounces into the net off Dave Logan. Time was running out for Scarborough when Gary Himsworth sent in the corner. Adrian Mayer got on the end of it, no ducking out for the big man, even though he was playing with stitches and a head wound.
Carr punished youth team keeper Steve Hewitt on his debut. But the Borough came out battling in the second half. Veteran Ron Fucher handled Dave Logan's shot and gave the home team the chance to equalise from the penalty spot. Andy Mockler duly obliged. Scarborough's pressure paid off with 11 minutes to go. Tommy Mooney did the hard bit, but sub John Moore was on hand to seal Ray McHale's first win in 6.
Scarborough side that took Halifax to the cleaners, and one of them finished off a superb move that brought the first goal. Colin Marshall, on loan from Barnsley, ran into the space and placed his left foot shot just out of the reach of Lee Bracey. 2 goals in 6 minutes just before half-time secured the point. Scarborough top scorer Tommy Mooney did a good impersonation of Linford Christie as he outpaced Russell Bradley to notch up his 11th goal of the season. Then the number 9 was involved again as he set up Simon Thompson. He too showed a clean pair of heels to Scarborough old boy Alan Kamara to make it 3-0. The season ticket offer can't fail on this form. There were a couple of dodgy moments for Ray McHale's men in the second half. When this corner wasn't properly cleared, Dave Evans thundered in a shot which nearly smashed the crossbar before the danger was eventually cleared. 5 minutes later, Ian Ironside saved well from Paul Wilson, and it was time for the Scarborough chairman to explain his tempting offer to the fans.
The season tickets will be marketed between now and the end of the season at working out at half price based upon this season's match day admission prices. We're also giving a guarantee with the season tickets that in the event that we don't obtain promotion by means of the finishing in the top 3 or fail to reach the playoffs, that we'll give a free season ticket to the equivalent value for the next season. Scarborough folk are a bit canny, you know, and they like to feel they're getting value for money. I think it's up to us to give that value for money. We're certainly having a go for next season, and this is a way where I think the Scarborough, our supporters, will respond in a very positive way.
This corner produced a scare for the home side, and Alan Walker's header saved by Ian Ironside. Scarborough went in front, though, in controversial style. Simon Thompson's run ending with his face in the dirt. The referee said it was a penalty, but Gillingham obviously didn't agree. Keeper Harvey Lim claimed he didn't touch him and made that clear after running over to the linesman. Lim certainly didn't touch Gary Himsworth's penalty as the former York player tucked home the spot kick. Gillingham fought back with an equaliser. The Steve Lovell's free kick into the box gave David Crown the chance to head the level, and the game was wide open. But Scarborough won with another goal that caused arguments. Mark Jules did well to win possession, but he was honest enough afterwards to admit that was meant to be a cross. Not that Scarborough were too bothered.
Derby. Scarborough's John Ashton firing in the winner against York City. Well, from controversial and